my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video, we are going to be doing my monthly floss tube. So this will be for the month of June. Everything that I put a stitch into, everything that I purchased, which I have some fun stuff to show you this month, and my thoughts for this month of July. As I'm filming this, this is Friday, July 4th. I know that will be past when you see this. You'll be seeing this on Sunday the 6th. Still want to say a big happy 4th of July to all my fellow USA Stitchy family here. And yeah, this is going to be a fun one. Again, just a reminder, I will be putting in timestamps for, excuse me, one second while I try to get comfortable here. This seat is like really high. Okay, now we're arranged. Okay. So, as I was saying, I got quite a bit to go over. However, I did not get as much stitching in as I would have liked. I was gone for a little over a week to the East Coast to visit family. So between that, I didn't get a single stitch in. I did take a couple of stitches with me, but it just didn't work out. We were just enjoying too much being together. So that's what we focused on. And then of course, the week leading up to my trip, I didn't get a whole lot of stitching in either, but just because of all the preparations on top of, work. As most of you, if not all of you know, I do work Monday through Friday, and I'm gone about 12 hours a day. So I will show you though what I've got. I think I've got 5 counted cross stitch that I at least put a few stitches in, and some of them are probably just a few. And I think it's 4 stamped. So once again, I will put the timestamps in case there's any part of this floss tube you don't care to see. You can just skip right to the parts that you want. And I'm also going to talk about that recent giveaway. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and cover it. For that last giveaway for the project bag and matching notion bag that I did, I believe it was in the last floss tube. I still have not heard from that winner. So if you are watching this and you had participated in that, please go back and watch that last floss tube. I'm going to go ahead and hold it for 2 more weeks. And then I'm going to draw for another winner if I have not heard from you. So please don't miss out. I hope you're watching this and you'll get your prize. But stay tuned to everybody else just in case they don't. All right, so I think I got everything ready today. I think I got all the information in front of me that I need. But knowing me, I probably don't. But we'll work through it. We'll get through it. I have a lot going on. This is kind of a free day for me, so I am going to be trying to get some more filming in. And today I dropped my first video in my diamond painting stash series. So if that's anything at all that you're interested in, be sure to go and check that out as well if you haven't already. I don't know how long that little series is going to be. It is time consuming to actually film those and show you everything that you get in the kit as well. So it is probably going to take a while. But anyway, again, welcome everyone. If you are new, I hope you will enjoy this video. Check out my playlist. I do unboxings, I do stitch alongs, I do my monthly floss tube where I go over everything I worked on, both stamped and counted, as well as any haul that I've received, any plans that I may have. Sometimes I throw something else in it as well, like that diamond painting series I just mentioned. And yeah, make sure you please hit that like button just to help me out. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it does help me, and it helps people that will enjoy these videos find me as well. And make sure you hit that notification bell if you subscribe so you're notified when I upload my videos. And I do usually upload Sundays and Wednesdays, and again, occasionally something extra. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I believe I'm going to go ahead and start out with the stamped cross stitch that I worked on, and then we will move on to, I'm sorry, the counted. Woo! We're going to start with the counted that I worked on, and then we'll move over to the stamped, and then we will probably do our haul and plans. All right, so let's start with this first one. I am pretty disappointed in the amount of stitching that I did get in the month of June. But sometimes life is crazy and that's just the way it is. I had hoped to finish this one, though I kind of figured I wouldn't. And again, this was my March stitch quarterly that I did do a video on. If you want to see everything that I got in that stitch quarterly, it is a quarterly cross stitch subscription. If you're not seen that and would like to see what's in it, go check that out. But I do try to finish each quarterly project before the next one comes out. That did not happen. I don't even think I'm close to finishing, sadly, and I did just get my new one, which I also just did a video for. So again, go check that out if it's something you're interested in and haven't seen. But let me just show you. I don't have stats on this because this is a paper pattern that I'm going by. But this is what it is going to look like. Of course, just the stitch here. All this framing and stuff is not included, though they do sell everything that you would need to finish it this way. If you would like to finish it just like they have it, you could purchase everything else from the store. Again, this is from the Fat Quarter Shop. This is their Stitch Quarterly subscription, and this pattern is by It's So Emma. And as you see, it's absolutely adorable. That is what it's going to look like when it's done. However, mine is not. And I have stuff dropping everywhere. I'll grab it in a moment. I will try to cut out what I can just to save you guys some time. But those of you who know me know sometimes it's a bit of a hot mess. And I'm okay with that. That's my life. All right. This is where we are. Let me see if I can put something behind it here to help out a little bit with the see-through portion. But this is what we have gotten done. I did get more done. Hold on, let me get this. I did get more of this, I believe, over here done. I've started the bird. I think I already had this part done. And I think maybe this, I'm not sure. I know I worked more over here and I started on the bird. This is on 25 count even weave from Fabric Flair. This was my first time stitching on even weave, and I adore it. And as you can see, if I get this really close, you can easily see. I was concerned about not being able to see the little holes, but I can see it very well. And I love this. There's going to be a bird on each side, as I showed you in that pattern. Beautiful, beautiful stitch. I really enjoy working on it. It's just a time thing for me. The only thing I wish is, as you can see, I sewed this all the way around. The piece of fabric did not come serged, which I prefer, of course. Most of you know that, if not all. But let me go ahead and roll this back up and put this one away. And again, I still haven't decided if I'm going to go ahead and start the new one that I just got, my latest Stitch Quarterly, or wait till this one's done. I did ask everybody to let me know what they thought, but I don't think anyone's let me know yet. So, slackers. Come on, guys. Let me know. What should I do? I need your help. All right. Let me just put that over here, I guess. Okay. I had to pick up my stuff that I'm dropping on the floor. Oh, and I guess I should say, my face probably looks like a clown. I'm trying a couple of different new makeup items. I got part of it, it's too light of color for me, so please ignore the clown face. I'll be washing this off here later. But yeah, so that's why I might look funny. So, but we're all family here. We're good, right? You know what? I got my cup of coffee. It says Cat Mom. You take a drink of it because I need it. It is 7:30 in the morning, which, as a lot of you know, I make videos a lot earlier than this in the morning. However, this is my day off. But unfortunately, it's not my hubby's day off. So still had to get up early. And I need coffee. I didn't sleep well last night. All right, so the next one I'm going to show you, this is, I'm also very sad about. This is the Mermaid's Realm. And I only got, let's see, what did I get? I only got 261 stitches. And then that is very sad. I adore this piece. Of course, the problem is I love them all. That is serious my problem. And I think we're about to have a visitor. So welcome to my home. I don't know. She might stay in the window. All right. So last time I showed you this, my stitches were at 1,433. I did get 261 stitches in it, bringing me up to 1,694, which gives me 7.07%. This is being stitched on, the color is Mermaid's Pool. I got this from Witch's Garden Crafts, and I believe it's Mermaid's Realm by Joan Elliott. It is on 16 count. And yes, Mermaid's Pool, Ada by Witch's Garden Crafts. It is hand dyed and it is gorgeous. So let me just show you. Well, I will insert what the picture is to look like. I will also try to remember to insert where I was at on all of them. If I have pictures to show you, I will insert that as well. But where we are at now is right there. I did continue working on this side. Now my hope had been to, hold this up some more, was to finish this bottom section, which it wouldn't take me very long to do. It's just, again, timing was very difficult for me. But look how perfect this fabric is for this Mermaid's Pool color for Mermaid's Realm. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. This is all the way across, so this is end to end, but of course it's going to be much higher. But that is where we got. I am going to be, for some of the more, for some of the pieces in this art piece, like there is, I think it's a star right here. And then through some of the other little pops throughout the design, I am going to be using this petite treasure braid. I know it's got quite a glare because I'm right in front of a window, so I apologize for that. But I will be using that for some of the pops just to give it a little bit more depth and interest. And again, that is Mermaid's Realm. And like I said, I wish I could have gotten further on that. I was going to go with also a different colored floss rather than the black, but when I found that Mermaid's Pool Ada, it was the color that's so perfect. It did not need the floss to be anything special. All right, I have Bella over here playing with the window shade thing. So one moment. Okay, back again. All right, so that was Mermaid's Realm. Next, we're going to go on to House Calendar. And again, I will insert a picture of what it's going to look like finished, where I was at last time. And for anybody returning, you know that I am trying to finish each month in its month. Well, I failed. I've done very well, really, up until this month. I did not get June finished, though I will probably have it finished by the end of the weekend. Hopefully, I'll be able to get all cut up and have July finished in July. But where we are at right now, let me just kind of fold this up because it's messy. All right, where we are at is right here. That's what I've gotten done. Now, all I have to do to finish, I just have to finish this house, which comes down to about here. I have to add some red in between the feathers right here. And then some more of this dark gray goes on the end of the little stork's bill right there. And I believe that is it. It's not going to take me long to finish it. Again, I should have it finished before the weekend is over and hopefully start it on July. But where I'm at with that, I got in 1,164 stitches. When you saw it last time, I was at 8,529 stitches. I am now at 9,693. So I still got almost 1,200 stitches in it. So, I mean, it's not bad, especially for me, but it's supposed to be done. So that is disappointing. And this one, let me get my information here. This, if I have my information here, did I do it or did I not? Oh yeah, here we go. I am, okay, so the This pattern is from by Stitching Bloom. It is called House Calendar. It is being stitched on 18, is this 18 count? I don't think this is 18 count. Maybe it is. It says 18 count fabric from Bestitch Me in the color Oat. I think I wrote that wrong. I think this is 16 count. This doesn't look like 18 count to me, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that is all the information on that one. And again, I do hope to have this one all caught up here shortly. Tells you how crazy it's been though. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I've gotten as much done as I did. This is how crazy it has been. Okay. All right, this one, oh my God, this one is really sad. I got almost no stitching in on this one, but I did get a few stitches, so I'm going to go ahead and show it, but it's kind of like the walk of shame for this one. This one is the Enchanted Realms cross stitch kit I got from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. Looks like this, or it will when it is done. And I will, if I have a picture of where I was at before, I will include it for you, and you will see just how sad my progress on this one is, and it absolutely deserves more time. It's beautiful. I love it. I love everything enchanted, magic, love it all. So it is pretty sad. You know what this is? Let me see if it says who this pattern is by. I'm sure it does. I'm not sure if I have the information with me. Maybe it's just Caterpillar Cross Stitch. Yeah, maybe it's just Caterpillar Cross Stitch. But anyway, I absolutely adore it, even though it has not gotten the attention it should. I mean, just look at this beautiful floss. It's shiny and beautiful. Very nice to work with. But here is where we are. That's it. That's all I got done. I finished the rest of this little castle right here. I had part of that done last time. All I did was finish it. Look at that. That is it. That is so sad. Look at those beautiful colors though together. So pretty. This is part of a pitchfork that's going to be part of the Mermaid King there. Very pretty. Very sad. I don't know. I might have gotten 50 to 100 stitches on it. Tops. All right, that brings us to our last one, which of course, if any of you have been following me for a while and you're watching my floss tubes, you probably know which one this is, because this is one of the goals for the 2025 that so far I've been able to keep up with. It's a very small goal. I should be able to keep up with it, but so far so good. That's all I can say. All right, this one is my Merry Mushroom Village Picnic. This is artwork by Amy Stewart, chart design by Michelle Sayetta over at Heaven and Earth Designs. This is a massive project. It is 90 colors in here. And just look at that. This is gorgeous. I mean, I don't even know if the camera picks it up, but there's little fairies and everything in there. It is stunning. And I started up here in this corner. Yep, that corner. Not in any of the beautiful colored areas. No, I started in this corner. And yet, you know what? It is still beautiful. This one's going to be massive. This one, in 25 count fabric, was supposed to be 30 inches by 21 and 3/8 inches, which is huge. Well, I restarted it twice. Wound up going with 18 count, so it's going to be even bigger than that. This thing is going to be massive. I'm going to figure out a way though to get it on the wall. I don't care if it takes up like a mural. It's going on the wall. All right, I did manage to, my goal is to get 500 stitches every month, which hopefully I'll live long enough to finish it. At some point, I am sure I will be upping how much time I'm spending on this and how many stitches I'm getting in. But right now, even the 500 is a struggle. Whole lot of confetti, whole lot of color changes, which makes it take even that much longer to get the 500 stitches in. My friend Natalia over on Lovecraft Forever, she is doing this as well. And my friends. Natalia is a brave, brave woman. She got it in max colors, which I think is 240 colors. Again, mine's 90. I think hers is 240. I already have confetti. I don't even know what hers is going to be like. I think the whole thing's probably going to be confetti. So, Natalia, you are the woman. I'm not that brave. I am never going to get a max color. The 90 is plenty. All right, so when I showed you Merry Mushroom Village Picnic last time, I was at 3,689 stitches. I did get 515 stitches into it. So I now have a total of 4,204 stitches. And this is where we are at. I did a bunch more filling in and then added a bunch more in this color. Look at how pretty that color is. I hope the camera really picks it up. It is gorgeous. This is on an easy grid fabric. I think I got from Dyeing for Cross Stitch. That is one of my favorite places to get large pieces of fabric. But look, it's so pretty. You got the little fairy lights up through the trees. It's just gorgeous. I do absolutely love this one. And every time I pull it out, I do enjoy it. It just takes a while. Because again, it's constant color changes. I think, honestly, the only reason I managed to hit my goal, I hit my goal, I think, in one day. If not one day, almost all in one day, because there was a lot of this one color that I was filling in. And that helped it not take quite so long. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I don't know. I probably would have, because that's the one thing I am trying. That is like my #1 goal for each month, is make sure I get those 500 stitches. I absolutely adore this project. All right, and that is going to be it for my counted for this month, sadly. I wish I had more time. There's so many I want to work on. I have an endless amount of beautiful, beautiful projects. But it is what it is. So we are going to go ahead and switch in now to my stamped. Stamped, I'm not going to have numbers on. I'm not going to be able to tell you, how many stitches I have in it, how many stitches total, percentage. I'm not going to be able to tell you any of that because it's stamped. It's going to be hard to even see the stitches I put in. Grab a drink of my coffee. But we will do what we can. All right, let me get all this together. One moment. Okay, so we are going to start with Ambulite. This is one that I started over. I did wind up repurchasing it in 14 count. I was not enjoying the 11 count, and I wasn't enjoying that particular canvas because there were too many colors that were very, very hard to tell the difference. I frogged at least twice. There's probably 3 more times that I just didn't even bother frogging. So I decided to give it one more go. Got it in 14 count, and so far I'm loving it. So far the canvas looks so much better. I did get a better canvas this time. Very happy. So again, this one is now in 14 count. And isn't that stunning? This is a beautiful piece of art. I just love it. And again, Natalia over on Lovecraft Forever, she has almost completed this whole thing. She is doing a stitch along over there. She's been doing it for months now. If you have not caught that, make sure you go check it out, especially if you are stitching Ambulite. You can stitch it with her. And she has all this done. She's on the last frame of this. It is stunning. What a beautiful piece of artwork. I will get this finished. I will get this finished. It's going on my wall. I love it. This thing has a lot of colors in it. There are 114 colors in this one, but it is all full stitch. There are no back stitches, no funny stitches. And by funny, I mean like French knots, which I have not mastered yet. Every time I try to do one, it just collapses and disappears. I'm going to try doing it in a frame the next time. But all right, where we are at, we are not very far. And again, I will put up where I was at last time. I think I have a picture. And this is where we are at now. I did get more done here, but not a whole lot. Maybe 200-300 stitches that I got into that one. But that is where we are. Still obviously got so far to go. It's crazy. Sorry, hitting some of my camera equipment here. But that is where we are. Love it so much more, again, in the 14 count. All right, so that is that one. It's over here. Next up, oh, I really wish I could have gotten more in this one as well. This is the, what is it, Enchanted Flower Market? Something like that. Can't ever tell the name on here, unfortunately. I'll include it if it's not the Enchanted Flower Market. I know it's something like that. It is an absolutely beautiful stitch, though. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I have started in this corner over here, and I am still in that corner. I did not get a whole lot in. Again, maybe a couple of 100 stitches, which is sad. It's so beautiful. This is so beautiful. And there are 124 colors. 124. Look at all those colors. It's a stunner, though. I just absolutely love it. And look at how they do their extra floss. If you missed the video where I did the unboxing, this is how they ship your extra floss in the package. It's a stunner. All right, put that back in here. I'm going to take a look at where I'm at, which is not much further than where I was last time. And right here. Again, still in this corner here. Let me see if we can see this. Yeah, I did fill in a little more this way and a little more this way. Oh, and I think I filled in a little bit more on the bricks here. So again, maybe 200-300 stitches. This one is actually 18 count. So you don't see a lot of progress for your stitches because this is such a small count. This is teeny weeny little stitches. Let me see if I can get in far enough for you to see. Tiny, tiny stitches. But it's so beautiful. That one in the Ambulite, oh my gosh, I just love them. I love everything though. That's my problem. I got a problem. All right, I know a lot of you out there have a problem too, so at least I'm in good company, right? All right, so the next one, I didn't get a whole lot of stitches. You're going to hear that. Okay, I didn't get a whole lot of stitches on much of anything. So, is the Mushroom Town one. I did do a couple of little mini stitch alongs with this, which I believe both have already aired now. I think I had created those to have while I was on vacation. And this is what that one looks like. And again, if I have a picture of where I was at, I will post that as well. Maybe let me put this to the side just in case I have that picture. Just love it though with all the mushrooms. Everybody that knows me knows if there's mushrooms on it, it's a yes. And I got another one, folks. Yes, I do. I got another one. I just got it. Just came yesterday. Natalia again, over at Lovecraft Forever. I absolutely adore her. She already has this one. She's the one that enabled me to get it. I couldn't resist it. I will probably go ahead and do an unboxing, even though she's already did one, just in case any of you have missed it or would like to see it again. I'll probably just go ahead and do it just in case, but she did already do one for this one that I'm talking about. You're not going to see it today. But yeah, it's a beauty. All right, this one has a total of 57 colors. I think it's 57. Let me make sure I'm not missing any. Yeah, 57 colors, which I'm good with. I do not need 100 colors every time I do a stitch. I really don't. And a lot of these kits looks absolutely gorgeous with 50 colors. Trying to lose my voice. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at that one. I do have that one in this big frame. And again, where I worked on was I continued working on this area over here. And again, there's a bunch of white done over here. I don't know if it's really going to pick up. And it's hard for me to get any closer because my camera equipment again is in the way. Let's see. Yeah, I can't really. This is about as good as I can get it, but I did get more of the stitching on this dark blue and the lighter blue. Brought it down. But again, not a whole lot. Time is precious. All right. And then our last kit that I put a stitch in, unless I'm forgetting something, and folks, I'm often forgetting something, but if I am, I forgot. So, all right, this is my Dragon Eye from Wadabiz. Any of you, again, that have been with me for a while, you know Wadabiz is one of my absolute favorites. I have so many that at some point I'm probably going to have to do, all my Wadabiz stash. I just got 4 more in the mail yesterday. They were my June auction wins that I will be doing videos to share with you soon. And I still have 2 more on the way. I have a crazy amount of Wadabiz. I absolutely love them. And again, you know this. This is the Dragon Eye. Look at the colors in that. And that little person in the middle of the eyeball. I love this one. This one is in 50 colors. It is 14 count. It is 50 by 50 centimeters. And I love it. I love it. I tend to do my stitch and chats that I do on Sundays when I don't do my Flosstube. So I only do the Flosstube once a month. The other Sundays I usually do a stitch and chat, and I usually do it with a Wadabiz. And the Wadabiz lately has just been the Dragon Eye, and I'm probably going to continue on that for now, though I can never promise because I changed my mind. But as of right now, I really want to continue getting progress on this one. And where we are at, hopefully you'll even be able to tell the difference. This is, of course, on my Nerd stand, which I absolutely love. If you are interested in any information about it, I do have a video that you can go check out. It is an older one, so the further back that you go in my playlist, probably the lower quality of video you're going to see. But you know what? I did my best, and I'm still proud of the work I did. All right, this is where we are. I believe I continued more around the circle as well as filled in a little bit more throughout here. A little here. Some of these, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see the stitches because that's the drawback about showing you the stamped kits. It can be hard to tell where some of the stitches is. And there's a lot of people that have a lot more done on this than I do. Be sure to check out the Wadabiz Facebook group, which will be linked below, and you'll be able to see a lot of people share the kits they're working on. A lot of people are doing this Dragon Eye, but they're also doing a lot of other ones, and you can actually see the quality of what these look like stitched. So don't take my word for it. Go look. I'm telling you, quality. And she just did some more improvements, which just blows my mind. And something new in the ones, again, that I just got. So I'll be showing that when I do my video. So impressed. All right. So that was it. Let me put this back away so I don't lose anything. And that was it for what I worked on in the month of June. Hopefully July is going to be better, but I mean, here's already the 4th and already starting behind. And in August, at the end of August, I think it's the 30th, Thursday the 30th, I think, I'm going to be gone for that 4-day weekend. I'm going up north. So that's probably going to delay my Flosstube until the following weekend. So that one's going to be late. So we do what we do, and hope you just all stick with me. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. So, all right, now we're going to go over the stash. And oh my God, I've been talking for 36 minutes. Good Lord, girl, get your stuff together. All right, we're going to go over my stash, which is very exciting. All right, where to start? Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this out. This is the Stitch Quarterly that I just got in the mail. It is the June one. Again, it comes out every 3 months, March, June, September, December. If you would like to see what I got in this, in the month of June, just go check out that video that I just released, I think this last Wednesday, and you'll be able to see everything I got. Okay, so, one of the shops that I have recently found, she's also one of our Stitchy family here on my channel. And she has a shop on Etsy. It's Lumi Stitch. And oh my gosh, she has such fun stuff over there. Let me get this stuff together here. All right, so she does project bags. They are so gorgeous that almost every one that I was looking at was sold out. So you have to just really keep looking. If you want to, you know, getting her project bags are at an excellent price, definitely cheaper than some of the other shops, and they are gorgeous. And I'm about to show you. I have it in person to show you. It is absolutely gorgeous. Great price, but they sell out fast. So run, don't walk. All the information, any shops, websites, Facebook groups, YouTube channels, anything I mentioned ever, down in the description box below. And if somehow I forgot something, please let me know and I will add it. All right, so one of the things that I got from Lumi Stitch is I wanted to get a piece of fabric. This is hand dyed. It is in, the color is called Miss Dye. It's so cute. It is 18.75, I think, inches by 13.5 inches. It is in 32 count even weave, which I'm really starting to really love even weave. So this color is everything. Look at that. Oh, just look at it on the camera. It kills me. Look at how pretty that is. Of course, I love purple. So this said, yes, Jenny, here I am. Look at me. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Serged all the way around, just like I like it. And again, pricing was phenomenal. I can't remember what I paid for this, and I don't have it in front of me, but it was very, very affordable. And she just has beautiful stuff over there. You have got to go look. And then the whole piece looks like this. I will find, let me see if I can put something behind it here. But look at that. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I have to find the perfect project for it. That's my problem. I'll get something, I love it so much, it's like I don't even want to use it until that perfect project comes along and screams, that's the one. I got a problem. I really need to get it together so I can get some of this stuff done while I'm still on this earth. But, and that, again, that was from Lumi Stitch, and so is this next one. This next one is a set that I got. Hold on, let me readjust here. All right, this next one is from a kit. I don't want to say a kit, it's a set that was on her website. Look at this. Look at this project bag. Look at that. Even has her little name here, Lumi Stitch. The quality is so good. Look at the sewing on that. It is beautiful. And then look at this the little zipper handle there with the little seashells. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Let me take this stuff out so you can see it. Good. All this came with it. Everything that you're seeing in here came with it. But got your zipper right here to put your stuff in. But look at the little, is that not beachy or what? Got the, sorry for the glare from, again, I'm right in front of a window, but look at the little VW bugs, little umbrellas with the beach chairs. Oh gosh, I think it's even a beach potty, I think. It is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Got little birds on here. Got sand castle with a bucket. We got our surfboard sticking out of the VW Bug. We got our little oar for our canoe or whatever boat we're using. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just look. Such great quality. And then I also got with this at the same time, this cute little, it's like a little Notion pouch. You untie this little bow, and you have this inside. You can stick some floss to this if you want to or whatever. And you got your little zipper pocket to put your scissors or whatever you want to put in there, your little needle minder. So you're ready to go in this cute little tie pouch. And it is also quality, made so well. This will last you forever. It is just stunning. And then that wasn't all. No, it sure wasn't. I also got this in there. Look at that. How pretty is that? That is, you could use as, I believe it's a needle minder. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have a needle to check it out now. I actually got this a little while back because earlier in the month of June, I'm pretty sure it's like a needle minder though. But look, that is just beautiful. Beautiful. And then that's the little back. Look at that. Even the backing on that is so pretty. And then I also got this. Isn't that gorgeous? I think this is like a marker spot to mark your stitch spot with the little sand dollar shell on there. Oh my gosh. Just beautiful. Such a gorgeous touch of detail to it. And what, do I have the price here? Now this would be, yes, in US dollars, tax, shipping, everything was $41.95. And again, I've got all of this. I got the project bag. I got the little Notion bag. And I got these little pieces to go with it. Tax, shipping, everything was $41.95. And I got the stuff so fast. I think even this was 2 different orders between this and the fabric. And I think I had the fabric within 2 days. And just about the same, I think maybe 3 or 4 days for the project bags kit or set. Super, super fast. Of course, I'm here in the US. I'm actually in California, and I believe Lumi Stitch is awesome. So be sure to check her out. Again, that information is going to be down below. Trust me when I say you're absolutely going to love what you see when you go to her Etsy shop. It's just gorgeous. All right. We're not done yet. That's it for my Lumi Stitch stuff so far. I absolutely will be shopping more. For sure. All right. What else do we have? We have, oh yeah, we have the fabric of the month from Bestitch Me. It is in 27 count Linda Even Weave quarter yard in the color Dusk. I am going to take it out of this packaging, so excuse the wrinkles or the crinkles. Look at this. Yeah, I think it's actually picking up the color pretty well too. Maybe because I'm in front of this window here with it wide open. But again, that's the little card that comes with it. She always packs it in these cute little envelopes too. Let me sit there and show my address. I had to blur that out. But cute little envelopes. It's always something different, but they're always gorgeous. This is definitely another favorite of mine for getting fabric. Look at how nice that fabric looks. And again, always serged all the way around. And it is a quarter yard. So this is what it looks like. And I think a quarter yard is like 18 by 27, something like that, inches. It's definitely a large enough piece of fabric that you could do, probably do at least three small pieces on it and a good size large one. So love it. And again, that is in 27 count Linda Even Weave, which I wanted to try. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. Love it. And they have all different kinds of options over on Bestitch Me for what type of fabric you want. They have Aida, they have even weave, they have linen, whatever you're wanting, whether you're wanting to try something new. I usually change mine up every time, but I think this next month of July, I just paid for, and I think it's going to be the 27 count. Again, Linda Even Weave, and I'm fine with that because I really like it. All right, so then we also got our fabric of the month from Forbidden Fiber Co. They are another company that I absolutely adore. Another favorite of mine. And let me see, make sure I got it. Okay. Now, I have to say the coloring is not my favorite, but it'll probably be perfect for the right project. The color work is called Verdant Earth. Again, 1/4 yard, same size as the last one. This one I did get in a 32 count Belfast linen because I did want to try the linen. And I'm pretty excited about it because I really like how it looks. It's a very nice quality piece of fabric. This is what their little card looks like that it comes with. You see the different sizes and then the different types of fabric you have to choose from. Always comes with this card. This is the fabric of the month that I got this time. That is the color. And again, that will be perfect for the right project. Get closer, you can see the quality of that fabric. And there's nothing wrong with the color. I guess not everything can be purple and pink, right? That doesn't work for all your projects. It's just the colors I love. But look, I mean, it's still a beautiful piece of fabric. There is nothing wrong with it. And again, it's going to be perfect for probably many projects. So very happy with it. And then something else I've noticed here recently with the Forbidden Fiber Co. Every time you get something from them now, they're throwing in like free floss. Every single thing I've gotten from them lately has some free floss in it. Because they also do floss over at Forbidden Fiber Co. I think they do it Bestitch Me as well. And again, all this information will be in the box down below if you want to go check it out. Especially if you have not been to these shops yet, all of these that I have mentioned, make sure you go look. Seriously. All right, let me get this back in the package here. And again, I will cut out what I can. I'm already at 49 minutes, so I will try to cut some out. We'll see if I can. All right, so the free floss I got with that one, 2 pieces again. And this one's called Sugar Plum. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's such a pretty, pretty purple. I don't know if you can see the variegation in it because there is some. I think it's picking up. But that is in Sugar Plum. See, and that is one of theirs. And then this one is in, I think that's Oak with 2 O's. But look at another variegated. Look at how beautiful. Very, very pretty. It'd be good for a small project. Gorgeous. I just love, and again, they put these in there free. I mean, free. Who doesn't love free? What do I have on here? I have something on this one. I don't know. All right. But absolutely, just love this company. Top-notch company too. All right. Then what do we have? I'm still not done. I still have fun stuff, and I need to move it along. I still got to talk plans and everything. Just really quick, this is some fabric that I got off of Stitching Masterpieces Etsy shop. Stitching Masterpiece also has a YouTube channel where she does a lot of stitch-alongs, a lot of ASMR stitch-alongs, showing you what a lot of these kits look like when they're being stitched. She had, she started selling fabric over there, and I wanted to try this one. I think it's called Converse, or I can't remember. I'll have to look it up and include the name on the screen here for you. But it's a huge, huge, huge piece of fabric that I got. It was a pretty good price, but this will be for a very, very large canvas that I will do. Look at the, hopefully it picks up, the quality is beautiful. And I will insert all the information on the screen because I can't remember and I didn't put it in the bag like I should have. But absolutely love it. I'm excited to try this. I'm not sure what project yet, but maybe more than one. Because again, this one was a huge, huge piece. I know I want to start here hopefully soon. Just got so many. By chatandstitching.net, Shelly over there. I showed you guys already that chart that I got from her. It's absolutely stunning. I might use at least part of this for that one. That is going to be a really good sized stitch. So I know I would have plenty for it. All right. Then we got, I really need to hurry it up. You know what? All right. I got my Caterpillar cross stitch. This is a subscription club box. You guys have probably seen it before. This is the first one I have gotten that's actually the subscription. I think it's bi-monthly, so it's every 2 months, I believe. It does come from the UK. Look at this cute packaging. Look at that. Absolutely. Is that not adorable? Look at that. You've got your little card here. I'm just kind of try to go through this quickly because this video is too long. I have some really fun stuff. I got a cookie. Look at that cookie. That is a big cookie. I don't eat cookies a lot, but I'm going to have to try this because it's an iced shortbread cookie. See that? I think you could scan that and probably go to their website to order these. Look at that dragon on there, though. Is that not the most cute cookie ever? I got this little mini dragon floss card holder, or floss holder. Look at it, shaped like a dragon. Is that not the cutest for your floss? All right, then we got, let me get this out here. Oh, trying to miss stuff. Got this cute little unicorn needle minder. Is that not precious? Look at that. I love unicorns. I've never outgrown it and I don't care. I don't care if I'm an adult that loves unicorns. I do. And I'm not ashamed. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, love it. All right. And then we got our kit, our little project kit. And this one is called Mythical Tales. Absolutely adorable. It is in, let's see, 14 count Aida. Finish size will be 5 by 5 inches. Stitch count is 70 by 70, so it is a small one. But look at, isn't that cute? I love the whole bookshelves thing. I see it a lot in stitch designs, and I just love them. I love that. And let's see, look at, I haven't even opened this yet. Let me just try to do this really quick for you so you can see what I got in here. Because I didn't do a video for it. Maybe if I get another one, I may do a video next time, but I don't know. This is like a little bookmarker. You could use it as a bookmarker, and it gives you the information on the designer, which is Cheryl McKinnon, for this particular chart. And it has all the information here on it and the Caterpillar cross stitch information. We got, of course, our chart, which I'm not going to show you all of. We got our little card that has their tips and all their information on doing your project. We got our piece of fabric, which is just this little piece here. Let me put something behind it. Just this little piece, dark, like indigo blue piece of fabric. It is not serged all the way around. It does have the waist side here, so that's not going to fray, but the rest of it you will need to stitch around it. We got our needle in here. nice needle. And to say who that one's from, the needle is, it's Weigert, navy blue Weigert fabric. It doesn't say the brand of needle, but basically everything you need to do this. And then this is the colors. And it looks like there is a total of 8, but it's just a little bitty project. And again, there's not a ton of different colors in that, but I absolutely adore it. Very nice. Very good quality floss. That is one thing that I have noticed for sure with everything. And this, I think, only my second thing that I've gotten now from Caterpillar's cross stitch, but love the quality. I do wish that they would sew their pieces of fabric all the way around, but the fact that they don't is not a deal breaker for me. I'm okay with that. It's definitely worth it regardless. All right, so that is everything with that. Again, that was the Caterpillar Club Box. Comes out bi-monthly. And then we got this one. Now was, I found out about this one from Kat over at Catkin and Lily. She was going to be doing this one, and I absolutely love it. Let me see if I can get all this out here. I have not started this yet, but this is Stitching Rules. Artist is Lindsay Waite, and from Primrose Cottage. And that is what it's going to look like. Look at that. It is gorgeous. Lovely book. Has all the information, what you're going to need on here, which I have gathered everything that I need. I have everything I need to start this. I did get it in 28 counts Weigert Lugana, the color light ash gray. I got that from... I got that from Primrose Cottage as well. That has them on there. I think what I did was when I ordered the pattern, on the Primrose Cottage website, down below, it will show you everything that you need, and you can choose to select that stuff as well. But again, fabric is not stitched all the way around, so I will have to do that. But again, this is in 28 count Weigert Lugana in light ash gray. It's a beautiful piece of fabric. It feels so nice. Look at that. It feels so good. And this is actually that's just half of it, because this is going to be a good size project. And of course, I also got all the floss you're going to need with it. That is the floss. So I have everything I need. I just need time to start it. I need this to be my full-time thing when I do, so I could actually accomplish more of it. I can't do that yet, and maybe one day. In the meantime, I'll do the best I can to put stuff out for you guys. I love this community. All right, and I think we're almost through everything. I think I maybe only have one thing left. Yes. All right, this was another mystery kit, I believe, from Forbidden Fiber Co. And look at this. I think it's called the Glass Slipper. It's Cinderella themed. Look at this beautiful bag. It opens wide on the bottom. I did get the larger one. The cute little zipper dangle. Has a little, what is that? Oh yeah, it's a little, let me turn it the right way so you'll be able to see. It says Princess. It's a little crown. Adorable. And of course the nice heavy duty little handle. And then the bag. Now in here, I have everything for this particular mystery kit. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if I did a video on it. If I did, it's in my playlist, but I'm not sure that I did. I should have, but I don't think I did. They included this free. Look at that. Huge old thing of floss. It's like one of their oopsie skeins that I've talked about in many videos. Again, free. Just threw it in for making this purchase. Love it. And their floss is great. All right, so what I got in this kit was a little sneak peek of the goodies that came with it. This is the fabric that I received to do it on. Let me take it out. It's going to be such a long video. I'm so sorry. Again, I'll cut out what I can. I'm not going to take the little card out. It's the same little card as the other one. You had options on what you wanted for size and type of fabric. This is what I got. What did I get it in? I got it in, oh, I did the 32 count Belfast linen. So let me put something behind it here. Yeah, it's not gonna work very well, but anyway, nice, almost like a blue jean shade of blue. Look, I'm trying to drop all my stuff out of here. Don't want that to happen. Okay, so I got this beautiful piece of fabric, again in the 32 count Belfast linen, so that's gorgeous. And then the other part of the kit came with this needle minder. You can kind of see the castle in the background and the princess and, well, Cinderella and the prince. Very cute, very nice. We got all the floss that we're going to need for the project. That's going to look so nice on that shade of blue. Hopefully you can see it all there. And this, of course, is all Forbidden Fiber Code floss. And then, of course, we got our chart that has the information on what you need on the back. And then this adorable little picture that says, have courage and be kind. Love it. That's going to be fun. Now, this one, I think, did it have special stitches? All right. It's 133 by 76 stitches. I thought this one had some specialty stitches, but if it does, I'm not seeing it at the moment, and I'm short on time, so I'm not going to hold you guys up any further. But that was everything that I got for this particular mystery kit. Love the bag. Not sure when I'm going to start it. That is not one that's going to be soon, I'm sure, but I do love it, obviously. You just see who that original design by Leanne Ross at Forbidden Fiber Co. That is the artist for that one. All right, and that is finally, folks, the end of my haul. That is just crazy. Okay, just really quick because we're already going so long here. Plans. So for my plans, I'm definitely going to be working again at least that 500 stitches on my Merry Mushroom Village Picnic. Definitely going to be continuing with the Dragon Eye Water Biz for my Stitch and Chat, probably for at least this month. I am going to be continuing, definitely going to be continuing with the Ambilight and the Flower Market. And of course, I'm going to continue the springtime blooms that I got from the Stitch Quarterly in March. Not sure if I'm going to start the new one. That's going to kind of be a surprise to both of us because I haven't decided. That's the stuff I'm going to be working on for sure. I didn't work on my Saga in the month of June, so I would kind of like to get some done on Saga. Oh, definitely going to be working on the Mermaid Realm as well. There's probably going to be at least one new start. That is going to be the one that I mentioned to you that I just got, that I haven't done the video for. And I may have so many water business that I want to be working on too. So we'll see what happens, because I also really want to get some work done on stuff I've already started. So that's what I know for sure. I will probably be adding to that, but that's what I know for sure. And then just a reminder on that project bag that was sent to me by our wonderful friend on here, Katie Petty, who did a beautiful job with those. I did do that draw pull in the last Flosstube. I have not heard from you, the winner. Please go back and check that out. And because I'm giving it 2 weeks. 2 weeks from when you see this video, which will be on Sunday the 6th. You have 2 weeks. And then after that, I'm going to be drawing for a new winner. All right, everybody, that is everything I got. Hopefully I have not forgotten anything. I don't see how I can because, again, didn't do a whole lot of stitches and I'm at over an hour. So, all right, that is all I got. I love you guys. And I, of course, will be seeing you in the next one. And I hope you will all be safe. Be very blessed. I love you. And it's time to get stitchy with it. Bye.